this has to be a concerted effort, including the community, in order to stop this. That's the only way it's going to end.
2 shootings within 6 hours in Flint last night. The first around 6 o'clock, Tebow Street, leaving 1 dead, 4 others injured, including an 11-month-old girl. More on that in a moment. The other shooting about 6 miles away on West Eldridge Street just after midnight, injuring 2, a 25-year-old woman and a 28-year-old man. Both are expected to recover. Police say they're looking for a dark-colored vehicle that left that scene. They do not have a specific description tonight, and they hope someone with information that can help will contact Crime Stoppers. Now back to that first shooting on Tebow Street. Reporter Bria Jones was first on the scene there, breaking this story on MidMichiganNow.com and also Facebook Live. 5 people shot at this location. A 57-year-old woman is dead. A 46-year-old man is in critical condition tonight. A 28-year-old woman and a 17-year-old man are in good condition. And it is that teenager's 11-month-old daughter who is fighting for her life tonight. Mid-Michigan Now's Remi Murrey is live outside Flint Police headquarters for us tonight with the very latest on this investigation. Remi, what do we know at this point?
Right, Mike. Chief Terence tells me that witnesses and the victim saw a white-colored Chevy Equinox traveling northbound, firing shots. Of those, like you said, was the 17-year-old father and his 11-month-old baby who had been shot. Now, she is a girl. Now, Police Chief Green tells me if it hadn't been for their quick response, the baby could have died right there at the home. Now, just by coincidence, Chief Terence Green says the same officers responding to this shooting had been policing a traffic crash in a nearby neighborhood. A person who Chief Green believes is a relative of the 11-month-old girl drove up and brought the baby to the officer, saying the 11-month had been shot. The officer transported the 11-month-old baby to a local hospital to receive treatment, where the baby is currently in critical condition. Her 17-year-old father, also shot at the home, is expected to be okay. What do you have to say to this violence that continues here in Flint?
Well, we're currently in a cycle of violence that needs to be broken. These drive-by shootings, and especially with children, infants getting caught in the crossfire, is very disturbing.
Right now, the Flint Police Department hasn't made any arrests and no suspects are in custody. But tonight at 6, we're talking to people who were near the incident, nearby neighbors, and also community activists on their frustrations and concerns with the violence happening throughout the city. But for now, here live in Flint, Remi Murrey, Mid-Michigan Now.
All right, Remi, thank you for the live report there. Now, in the last 4 months, 3 children have been shot in Flint. The first was 3-year-old Messiah Williams. That was on October 22nd. He was killed when someone fired shots from outside his family's home. Multiple suspects face charges in that case tonight. The day after Christmas, December 26th, 10-year-old Romello Jones and his 45-year-old grandmother died when someone shot into their home. 1 suspect is charged in that shooting. And then, of course, last night, the 11-month-old girl shot on Tebow Street. Also, Messiah Williams' family is working with State Representative Cynthia Neely now to introduce legislation that would increase the penalties for someone who recklessly shoots into a car or home with a child inside. Neely is working right now to get a bill passed so another family doesn't experience pain like the Williams case or those other 2.